Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HD and welcome back to the final video of Season 4 of our Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode. We are the Premier League champions for the very first time. We're 7 points clear of Tottenham with a game to go. 8 wins in a row have given us the Premier League title for the first time. As I said, the last 2 seasons we just missed out on the top 5, but we've gone all the way and we've won the title. In this video, it's the final game of the Premier League season. Away to West Ham. There's a lot of youth players playing today. Griffiths and Wells, Clark, Turner, Ward, Jackson, Conser, Oxford, Emmanuel Paslak and Ikeme. There are currently... There are 5 youth players playing in this team today as we look to keep a strong team for the second game in this video, which will be the Europa League final against Schalke. We're looking to get our second trophy of the season. Our first venture in Europe, in the Euro proper, has got us all the way to the final. We'll take on Schalke, but it's West Ham away in the final Premier League game of the season first. Here we go then. The final Premier League game of the season is away to West Ham at the London Stadium. We've already won the league. This is a chance for the youngsters to prove their worth as we gear up for the Europa League final, but let's try and get 3 points to finish the season on a high. That's a lovely ball across. Oh, West Ham have taken the lead. It's the opening goal of the game. It's a good finish by Lanzini and it's 1-0 to West Ham. Oh, it's inches wide of the post. Really good strike that from Noble, and it wasn't far away for a second. Oh, a nice play chance for Clark. Oh, I thought that went under his legs. Good save from Adrian. It's the first chance we've had of the game. The youngsters playing decent at the moment, trying to get back in this game. It's going to come back here. Naki Wells, can he get his head on it? It's cleared only as far as Paslak, the fullback. He's going to chip it into the middle. And there's half-time. An early goal here has given West Ham the lead at the break. We've played decent. Of course, there's a lot of players today who, as I said, don't play many games at all. So it's just a development for the youngsters, but hopefully we can get back into it in the second half. Oh, it's inches wide. Oh, decent strike that. Good attacking play. And that wasn't far away again from a second. It's a yellow card for Conser as well. Good chance here to get the ball in the box. Oh, Clark. Oh, my word. How didn't he meet that? He should have headed that in. Oh, it's a nice ball now. Now, Wacky Wells. It's a miss, but it's a penalty. It's a penalty. I saw the challenge late. It's not going to be a yellow card. And a glorious opportunity to take the lead here, or to level it up. It's Naki Wells who's going to take it. Oh, it's saved! It's saved by Adrian. Oh, it's a second goal. West Ham have doubled the lead, and that penalty miss comes back to haunt us. Oh, lovely play from Clark. Oh, it's another save. Oh, it just hasn't fallen for us in this game, and it's going to be an attack and throw in right at the end here. Maybe one more chance to get a consolation. And there's full time. The final game of the season, of the Premier League season, ends in defeat. It's a 2-0 loss to West Ham, but we've won the Premier League title. That's all that matters here. Very, very much changed team. A lot of youngsters playing today. A pretty much full strength West Ham team. And of course we didn't have the quality to try and compete with them in this game. I wanted to give the youngsters a chance right at the end of the season. But we've won the Premier League title for the very first time. We came up from the Championship as champions. And our third time of asking, we've won the Premier League title. We had a lot of few blips in the middle of the season and towards the end. But with all the pressure on us, when we had to catch up with vital games in hand, we managed to do it. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the task, the main objective I wanted when I started as the Wolves manager in FIFA 17 career mode, was to win this very trophy. And 4 seasons later, we have done it. We are Premier League champions for the very first time. What an accomplishment. Premier League champions. Are we going to defend it next season? We'll see what happens. But we have won the Premier League title and we celebrate with a trophy and victory in the English Premier League. So there we go. We won the Premier League title. And we have gone, of course, the market valuation of the team has continued to rise now. The most recent club with valuation club is valued at around 388 million. A significant increase. It's gone up by over 100 million since, of course, we won the Premier League title. What a performance, what a season. But it isn't over yet. There's one game to go. The Europa League final. Here we go then. The very last game of the season is the Europa League final at White Hart Lane, the home of Tottenham Hotspur. It's the final of the Europa League. All this journey through all the knockout rounds and the group stages and the qualifying rounds. Get to this point, we're up against Schalke. It's the final of the Europa League. Can we make it 2 trophies in the season? It's going to be a corner. Schalke with an early corner. The very first chance for them, and it's Max Meyer, the youngster, who's going to put this into the area. It's a decent cross into the middle. Oh, it's just wide. It took a little deflection on the way through. This is going to be a tough game, this. Meyer, again, going to take it from the other side. In it comes. Well played by Traore. Oh, what a save from Werner. What a save to deny Ajaro. And it's a third corner in a matter of seconds. Early, big pressure here coming from Schalke. In it comes again, and Traore clears. But it's only to the edge of the area, and it's blocked again. Oh, what a chance. This is right at the start. Oh, Lookman's hit the post. Oh, my word, what a chance. What a chance. It was at a really poor angle, though. What a chance, but Mbappe straight down the other end. In it comes from the corner. Oh, we just can't quite get our head on it. Oh, nice playing in Ademola Lookman. Oh, great stop. And it's coming into the box again. What a save by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's lovely play. It's another chance for Lookman. Oh, my word, he's had 3 chances already. It's a goal kick. My word, how haven't we scored? Oh, lovely play. Zach Clough. Oh, my word, the rebound was there. Inches away. It's going to be a corner. We've had some chances in this first half that we haven't taken yet. Maybe it's nerves. Mbappe putting it in. It's a really good corner. It's a good header. It's cleared away to the edge of the area. We might get another chance here. Escobar. There's no room in there. And it's cleared. And there's half-time. We've had some chances in this first half. Schalke started very well with consecutive corners. But we've dominated most of the half and should be ahead. But it's still goalless in the final. Oh, lovely turn from Moore. And now it's Moore. Good save again. The keeper's trying to punch it. He clears it away. We just haven't been able to get through Schalke at the moment. The next goal could be the winning goal. In it comes. Again from the corner. It's cleared away. He's on a Badger on the turn. Another good save. They've really packed out that centre-back position. I think they're playing 5 at the back. There's not much space at all in that penalty area. Again, it's going to come back out to us here. And again, it's cleared. And there's full time. It's going to extra time in the Europa League final. We've had so much possession in this game. We just haven't been able to get that correct strike on goal. It's goalless and we're going to extra time in the final. Oh, good chance here for Lookman, and it's another save. What this keeper, Farman, has been absolutely brilliant. Schalke we should be well out of sight now, and it's in! It's finally the opening goal! It's Daniel Ayala! I was about to say we can't beat this keeper, but we've taken the lead in the final. What a header from Ayala! The guy on the post couldn't keep it out, and we lead in the final. There it is, half-time and extra time. We lead 1-0 thanks to Daniel Ayala's penalty. 15 minutes to go to see it out. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. It's a penalty. Zach Clough has been brought down in the box. It's no card. What an opportunity to double our lead in the Europa League final. What a chance here. Here we go, it's going to be Zach Clough who's going to take it. It's Zach Clough and it's in! Oh my word, how close was that to being saved? Farman almost saved it, but it doesn't matter, we double our lead in the final. Zach Clough has a penalty. I think he missed one in the last game. Farman was so close to keeping this out, but the power just about beat him, and we double our lead. Oh, this could wrap it up. It's Ademola Lookman, and surely that's it. It's that man who had to score in the final. He missed some chances in the first half. But at the start of this game, at extra time, it was 0-0. They've sent bodies forward in numbers, so much space at the back. And Lookman finally beats Farman. He gets another goal, his 8th for the Europa League. We lead 3-0. And there it is, we are Europa League champions. We have done it, our first season in the European competition. We've won the Europa League, a comfortable 3-0 victory in the end. 3 goals in extra time. Ayala, Lookman and Clough. They sent too many bodies forward in that extra time period, and we had too much space at the back they left. And with all our pace in the team, we counted them in numbers. We should have wrapped the game up in the first half. We had some glorious chances. Their only phase of pressure came in the first 10 minutes, and we dominated the rest of the game. But we've won the Europa League in our first European season. The Premier League title and the Europa League title in our 4th season. What an achievement. We couldn't get through the last 2 seasons through the qualifying round, but we've gone all the way in our first European journey. We've won the Europa League. Fenerbahce, Anderlecht, Tottenham, Braga and Schalke defeated. Ayala, the goal scorer, lifts the trophy. We are Europa League champions. We've done it. We've won European silverware in our first attempt in the proper journey of this competition. We've won the Europa League. What a journey. We had to win every game through the group stage, and we did just that. We had some really tough contests. Braga in the last round especially were difficult, but Schalke didn't put up too much of a fight in this game. I thought they'd put up more. But it doesn't matter though, we won't care. We've won the Europa League title. 2 trophies this season, the Premier League and now the Europa League title. They wanted us to get to the round of 32 and to finish in a European spot, but we've gone a lot better than that. We have won the Europa League and the Premier League in our 4th season. What a triumph, what a performance in that game. Pretty much from start to finish, we pressurised them, we caused them all sorts of problems. They couldn't get out from their back forward a lot of times. But we have done it. We have done it in the final game of the season. We've won the Europa League. There it is, the path to the final. We beat Anderlecht 4-2 on aggregate. A really tough game against Tottenham, probably our toughest contest against Braga. But a comfortable win in the final gives us Europa League trophy. What a performance. What a season, it has to be said. The only disappointment I'd say this season, two disappointments I would give for this season. Number 1, Mbappe was injured for a lot of the season. I really wanted him to have a 15-20 goal season, but that broken leg, he was out for a long time. He's only scored 1 goal since he came back, but that doesn't matter. And the other thing that was disappointing this season was the cup competitions, the English Cup, the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. We really struggled in those competitions this season. I want to get a season where, of course, we can get 4 pieces of silverware in one season, but we've won the biggest 2 this season. Last season we won the EFL Cup, and the year before. Every year we've won trophies, but this season we've won 2, and it's the biggest 2 we could have won. The Europa League and the Premier League title. Rico Henry, Concert, Werner, Paslak, tournament prize money $6.5 million for winning the Europa League. It was $125 million for winning the Premier League. Guys, what a 4th season. What a performance. Here is the final league table. We finished 7 points clear in the end of Spurs. We had that really bad blip at one, but that doesn't matter in the end. We won, I think it was 7 out of the last 8 league games, and that was so vital. The pressure was on us every time pretty much towards the end of the season. Teams around us had played 2 games more, and the pressure was all on us to respond, and 99% of the time we did. We only had 6 defeats. Tottenham, we lost both to Tottenham home and away. Everton on the very first game of the season. Southampton, that really poor 3-1 defeat. The narrow 1-0 defeat away to Manchester United. And of course in the last game in the league, the last game of the season, we lost 2-0 away to West Ham with a very much changed team. But only 6 defeats all season. We finish with the best defensive record in the league. 50 goals scored as well, one of the best goal differences as well. The most wins, 23 wins, 7 points clear in the end. Of course, twice this season we've been 7 points clear, and twice we've given it up and we've allowed the chasing pack to come back. But it could have gone anyway, but we kept our composure when we needed it most, and we've managed to see off the victory and managed to see off the competition. Swansea finished 4th, they get a Champions League spot, a brilliant result for them. They get Champions League football. Of course, as I said, next season we will have Champions League football straight into the group stages next season. Champions League football. Are we going to have any of the big guns any of the big European teams next season in our group. The European competition is going to be even tougher next season, of course, but with the Europa League and the Premier League title, we've done it in the end. Let's take a look at the top scorers. Lookman finished 5th in the goal scoring charge, 13 goals, 3 behind Lanzini, the winner. Good result that, good return from Ademola Lookman. Assists, I think we were on here as well. No, we were with Naki Wells. I think he had 4 in the end. Clean sheets, Werner, by far, 19 clean sheets, exactly half of the games this season. 50% of the games he kept a clean sheet. In his first season, we bought from Atletico Madrid for only 5 million. What a bargain that could prove to be. 19 clean sheets, 8 ahead of Romero of Manchester United in the end. And I think, if memory serves me right, I believe in the Europa League as well, we had, I think it was one of the most, Ademola Lookman finished the top scorer in the Europa League. Naki Wells was 12th, he had 6 goals. That's really, really good. Naki Wells, we finished top of that as well. He had 5 assists. Lookman had 4 assists. What a season for Lookman. I don't know his final stats. Let's have a look at the squad report for the final time this season. Everyone has signed new deals, which is brilliant as well, as I said. But let's have a look at this. Ademola Lookman finished 21 goals in all competitions out of 43 games. 13 in the league, 21 goals and 8 assists. I'm expecting a lot of interest in Ademola Lookman. Mbappe started the season well. 3 goals in the first 8 games, but had a broken leg, of course, and missed a huge amount of the season. He only played 8 Premier League games. Hopefully next season now. He's only 21 still. This guy could be one of the best strikers in world football if we can make it into him. Adama Traore could have done better in terms of goal scoring exploits, but a really good upgrade we had on the wings. As was our record signing. Where is he? Our record signing, of course, for this season was Emery Moore, who we signed for 10 million. He had 2 goals and 3 assists. Next season, I'd like the wingers to score a few more goals. But I probably have to say player of the season. Guys, let me know down below who you think was player of the season. I'm going to say, this is tough, I'm going to say it's either Escobar or Lookman. Lookman, of course, because he scored 21 goals this season. But Escobar had all the weight on his shoulders as centre defensive mid. We didn't sign a second centre defensive midfielder. We don't have any other centre defensive midfielders in the squad. We sold Oragwe. We sold Danny Williams last season, at the start of this season rather. But he's played pretty much every single game. So he's gone up 2 overall, pretty much every single game. He's played 57 games, Escobar, this season. He has been absolutely brilliant. What a signing. Only 5.5 million. And his value was doubled since the time he started here. He's only 23 still. Rico Henry's been brilliant as well since signing. We only signed him for around 2.5 million. He's played 41 games this season. Consa, I'd really like to see more of him next season. Moore, another solid season, as did Ayala. Paslak is a very good up-and-coming fullback at only 21. Emmanuel, a youngster, did really well. Odebajo, really, of course, Odebajo's been starting in this team since day 1, since 4 seasons ago. Carla Keme, of course, hasn't had any playing time this season. Axel Werner, 19 clean sheets, 8 in the Europa League, 27 clean sheets in total. 27 out of 57 games he had clean sheets in. Benica Fobe, one of our record signings, really good, 7 goals in the season, 4 in the Europa League. He did really well. Tony and Wells, Naki Wells, one of the heroes off the bench again. He scored 6 in the Europa League, 3 in the league. Tony scored a couple. He did pretty well when he played. But yeah, another fantastic season. Who are we going to sign next season? Are we going to stay on is the first bit. Are we going to stay on? I don't know, because we haven't met 1 or 2 objectives. The Premier League and the Europa League both we've met. The youth system, we didn't play them in enough games, although I have 2 seasons to do the increase them by 10 overall. Of course, he's gone up 4, he's gone up 7, so that's not far away from being done. We can do that and get them to play in 20 games next season. We've met most of our objectives. Will we stay on? How much will we get to spend next season again after we won the league? But guys, what a season. Premier League champions and Europa League champions. Can we get the quadruple next season and win all 4 trophies? Guys, thank you so much for watching this season. Hopefully we'll stay on. We'll find out in the next one. But please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this series. And it continues to go on now, hopefully. And I'll see you guys in the next video.